Hey, yo, can everybody hear me? Probably, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me just move this out of the way. Let's go. Okay. So, welcome back. It's been a while. It's been a fat minute. Let me just double check this stream. See if it's okay. My other screen is not working, so I have to just double check this. Let's see. Where am I at? Afternoon session. I gotta adjust that screen. Looks a little bit looks like it's bad. See how I can adjust this. I'm not studio mode. What is going on, dude? Uh, yeah. How about this? How about this? Wait. Oh my god, so clumsy. Man, I missed this trade. And let's see. No, that. Alright. Okay, that looks better. Now, where am I? Where am I? Oh my god. This is bad. Technical issues. Technical issues. Let me see. Alright, okay. Whoa. Too big. Okay. That's more like it. Okay, I guess we're good now. Let me just check the stream. Okay. I'm back in business. Back in business. So, I've been gone for a couple of weeks. I want to say like 2 weeks, maybe. Yeah, I want to say 2 weeks. It's been more than that. Yeah, and the market has been smashing. Like it was insane, dude. I haven't seen something like this in a long time. Like ATR reaching over 50s, 60s. Um, it was quite. It was crazy. I gotta be honest. It was crazy. So I got slaughtered in the market a couple of times and lost a good amount of progress, but I'm kind of back now, building it slowly. And today I'll be trading minis. It's for me it's kind of convenient. I like to see like ATR, and it's like from 10 to 18, like from 8 to 18 is actually a decent condition to trade the mini, because I feel like micros, like it's kind of slow for a micro. I can't make like a I can make like, I want to say, yeah, you can make a 20, like there's no volatility. Like I can't make like a 20 to 30 uh, point move, but so I like to always look at it from a different perspective, and try to trade minis when the conditions are accommodating. Not always though, not always. Just keep in mind this. So I usually trade micros like I showed in my previous videos. So yeah. So right now I'm looking at my screen is recording the 10-minute chart, but I'm really looking at the 1 minute chart right now. So Um, I don't know why it's not allowing me to. Um, I don't know why it's not like OBS not like allowing me to record my other screen. Um, yeah, it's been doing some weird stuff, and I don't know why. I gotta figure that one out, but I just wanted to stream today and come back. I miss streaming. I don't like to go off of I don't like slacking. I like to get back on track. So um, yeah, definitely missed it. It's just I don't know if I've been kind of lazy, and I didn't wanna. Honestly, I was just lazy, and but I'm trying to do it every single day now. I had a busy schedule, a lot going on, but personal life, but keep her excuses, right? Anyways, so let's get back to the markets. Less about me, more about the market. So, what we got going on here? Well, I drew some levels, and like I see here, like we got a nice ascending triangle. It's it's been it looks kind of choppy in my opinion. It looks like we're trending higher, definitely trending higher. I didn't trade this morning. There was probably decent setups in the morning. Now that I look at it, yeah, yes and no, yes and no. But seems like an overall slow day in the market. To be honest, no, ATR was over 30 this morning. That's pretty decent, in my opinion. At least it wasn't 40 or 50, dude. I can't. I set a new rule. I said I'm not gonna trade when ATR is well over like 40, 50s, 40s and 50s is a no trading for me. Like in the 30s, I can still, um, you know, I can still definitely trade. Obviously, give the market more room because it's volatile, and be ready to risk some money, just for the sake of giving the market some space. But at the same time, like, wider take profit, wider stop loss. So works out in the end. And if I have a big loss, I just shut down. If I have a big win, same thing, shut down and call it a day. Um, so yeah, definitely a good plan set in place. Okay, so right now, what am I looking at? So we got a we got a break. Let's see, one, two. Yeah, that's a decent break, but looks like wants to jump back. Looks like there is some strong support around. I want to say 530. Yeah, 530. So let's see here. Um, yeah. So in my opinion, I what I'm looking at, like what I'm trying to see here right now is if we break 530. Honestly, I'm not gonna enter that trade. No, 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 no. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of traffic. Honestly, where I would enter the trade here, I want to say short below 510. So we see here you got a number of touches, several touches and rejections, rebounds. One, two, three, four, five rebounds. Maybe go for the sixth one. So I'm anticipating maybe like a rebound off of 510, a little bit of a rally, and then maybe possibly like a rejection here, boom, and then finally break. And I'm honestly looking for. I'm honestly looking for a retest in this particular zone. So a retest like at 510, but first we gotta see a decent breakdown of this support at 510, so we can verify that this zone is no longer acting as support, now it's acting like resistance. So we're looking to get like a maybe, I want to say possibly uh in this condition you can get like, I can want to get like a 8 point move. Yeah. So like I want to say 32 ticks, possibly, most likely. But like I said before that, like I'm not, like I see this support zone at 530, but it's just, there's a lot going on here. Like, no, no, you have to convince me to go through all this BS right over here. Like, this is a lot of traffic. Like, this could be anything can happen here. While here, honestly, yeah, I want to see, like I said, a break well below 510. Mm, yeah, well, who knows, to be honest. Let me draw that a little bit better. Yeah, that's more like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the move. I'm not looking to go long, but like I said, it's definitely something's cooking up sooner or later. But now that I look at it, it's like a trading range. It's just no direction. Yeah, even looking at it from on the 10 minute, like I didn't draw any levels a lot that I look at. I didn't draw any interesting levels that I feel they're prominent, worth to mention. Not nothing. Mm, so yeah, let's see. So here, boom. Yeah, so that 510 looks very fragile. We're looking to see if we can break that. For sure. 10 minutes looks like it's consolidating here and wants to either go higher or lower. But we'll see how that goes. Let's see here, previous support, now turn resistance. Might stall at like 580. Yeah. But for now, there's nothing going on, to be honest. start trending higher. Let me check the screen. Let me check the stream to see if we're good. Let's see. Yeah, everything's good so far. Alrighty. Let's see how we go. Patiently waiting. That's the name of the game. Wait for the prey. And yep. Be ready to execute. We might extend our session a little bit longer today, so let's say for like I want to say like till 2:40, maybe just around 3. Let's see how it goes, because I haven't been trading this morning, so yeah, I was running some errands, so you have to make up for the lost time. ATR still at 16, looking pretty, not busy, it's quite slow. It's July, summer trading. It's still pretty, movable, I guess. But, just because it's the afternoon doesn't mean it's all dead. I mean, it's slower, but like I said, I like a slower move. I like a slow moving market where I can actually, be on point with the minis and make more money, obviously. But, you gotta execute properly with the minis. Otherwise, one big loss can, put your account at the hospital. So, but one step at a time. So, it's been a long time since I've seen something like this happening. Really, really long time. Seems like a lot of noise on the 1 minute, but when you look at a 10 minute, it's kind of consolidating. Don't know what direction we want to take. Are we dumping all morning, and then start to rally again. We broke this level, the support at 600, and then flushed all the way to 208. Oh, yeah. I guess there's just no volatility in the market. There's no juice. There is no juice. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. Having a hard time breaking the 530 level. It's fighting hard. Let me mark that on my chart just for the sake of visualizing. So we got some important levels over here. Like I said, there's a lot of noise that I don't like on the left side. Right over here. Sorry. Like right over here. I don't like none of this. None of this. Like breaking and then again like breaking and then like I don't like this. I do not like that at all. It's a lot of noise. And then the 510, that is the sweet spot. What I will say is, I've seen MQ do this a lot, but when you got this sort of level where prices either gonna withstand the damage or it's just finally gonna break, NQ tends to just break through and just flush and then just flush. So in my opinion, would it be a smart idea to place like an order, like let's say place a short order right below the wicks or like the previous, let's say just below the wicks here, but then again could be a fake out, could be a deep wick penetration, tag you in and be like a fake out and start going the other direction, so I feel like waiting for that retest, and so let the market let the market do its thing, and then retest that 510 after we break it, obviously retest it, and then just let it break it, and retest that previous support, not resistance. I see that all the time. That's probably the bread and butter of my trading, is waiting for that retest, and that's like the most I have success with. It's always finding your edge. But like I said, NQ can just break through all of this and just start dumping, and you might not get the retest, which is fine. That's the nature of the market. So, but let's see. I'm not, I don't want to be. I don't want to jinx anything. Oh my god. Boy, this is a big mess. Like, yeah, this is a big mess, dude. How can you trade in this environment like that? No. No, sir. Definitely not. Then we got this place. Let me mark this up. 574 resistance at 574. It's like we rejected this already a couple of times. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Might be going short. Might be going long as well. But I'm definitely in favor. I'm biased of the short side, so like I said, a break of 530 and then break of 510, retest, and get the retest flush and get out. But at the same time, we can say for the long side, we go wait for a breakout, retest at 574, new support, and then wait for a little pullback, like let's say here, up, breaks, retest, and then boom, 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 get out, boom, get in, get out, hasta la vista, baby. That could be a great scenario. Что me pitas come prípada? Mm-hmm. Oh. Also, what I noticed is when it's this slow, when you're in a trade, you probably gonna be in it for a little bit of time. Like it's not gonna execute immediately, so you're probably gonna, be there for a couple of minutes. Who knows? 5, 10. Who knows? Because it's this slow. But like I said, slow and steady. Yeah, it's trying to get my 8 points in. Maybe we go for maybe go for 4 points. In my opinion, who knows if it's this slow? 4 or 5 points. Oh. See what that would just happen? You got tagged here. Let's say you got tagged here and it doesn't continue tanking. It just starts going up. Well, that's the danger. That's the dangerous part of shorting below some support zones, like below the wicks. If you get you tagged in, then you're screwed. Sometimes it goes the other way. It could be it's the same as a fake out. That's why we gotta be more conservative, be more cautious. Give it more room, wider room, to place your orders. Cause you never know, you can get tagged in, and next thing you know, it goes the opposite direction. Boom, lost money. It's all about this is why precision matters so much. It can't stress this enough. and patience, like being patient with it, just executing like flawlessly. So yeah, seems like 5:30 is a zone that is yet to be broken. Clearly holds strong support. Um, yeah, gonna be a while since it's gonna be a while for it to break 5:30. Who knows? Might not be today's session. Uh, when I say today's session, I mean like right now in our session. Um, yeah, just not enough gas in the tank. Just like jerking around for the majority of the time. Oh well. Что настало сакай. Куда любо нашли смо, нигде успу. И что me pitas come приpada. Boy, ATR going lower. Not good. Yeah, yesterday's afternoon session was busier than today. This is this is pure boredom, torture. Let's call it boredom. Um, Not unusual. Even a Trump tweet would help right now. But it seems like there's nothing going on, to be honest. Summer trading, yay. Unreal. Unbelievable. One second. Sorry for the noise. Gotta turn on the AC. It's freaking boiling hot in Florida. Boy, super hot. Oh, can it get any worse than this, dude? Damn. Oh, well, finally, something's happening. Would you look at that? Okay. Thump, 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 thump. Let's go. This is my animal side coming out because I'm bored. Boredom is a killer of all progress. Pause. Damn, man, like we really want to break that shit. Like 5:30, we won't break it, man. What is going on here, dude? What is going on? Sooner or later, buddy, your time is coming. Mm-hmm. So let's see. One. Hmm. Yeah. You know it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try and reject off of that level. Possibly. Buyers are kicking in right now. But the buyers are not looking good. They're looking weak. Yeah. Looking real weak. So now what might happen is break that break the 530 zone. Yeah. And then oh wow, we going to the damn. Try to retest that 530. Let's see, we get a retest. Or like okay, we crossing it. Damn, this is getting interesting now. Hmm. Consolidate. Okay. Let's see. Retest that 530 and then fail. Positive. So now we're looking really weak. Starting to build some momentum. Didn't even reach 530 yet. I want to say 527, give or take. Did it reach that? Not even. Almost. Oh. $502. Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous levels. My rebound. Did you get retest? Almost. Not quite. Like I mentioned before, NQ can just start dumping like that, and you might never get a retest. You might as well do, but like I said, the other possibility, the probability of the first thing happening is quite, it's possible. So let me see here. It's a dangerous level. Let's see. Probably want to go right below the wicks for a retest. Okay, we did touch that 530 zone. Let's see if we're gonna hold that. Yeah, that would be a winner. That'd be an easy 8-point winner. Okay. Mm, damn. See, that broke through like nothing. Damn. Let's see. Ah, damn. Missed it. Wasn't too fast. I didn't. Damn. So broke out. So basically, what happened was I didn't get in on time. So this was a consolidation, then just broke through it. I want to see if we. I didn't go straight into it. I didn't want to go straight into this trade, like right over here. Maybe right below here. 495. So my initial thought was, so see this, wait for a breakdown. Okay, break happened. Retested already, but I didn't get in. That would have been a good trade. Here, 510. Break 510. I can do is I can go short right below 495. Continuation. Low base setup. So let's see. I see here placed an order right below the wicks around 485.25. So you're gonna consolidate over here, consolidate, and then we just go lower. So placed an order. So let's see what happens to get filled. Our ATM is 29 ticks and 29 winner take profit, 49 stop loss. Move that to 50. Okay, so broke through, and let's see. We're gonna continue to go lower. Okay, we're in. And we're up. Yeah. So, like I said, good trade. Good trade. Easy. I mean, I wouldn't say easy, but I want to say well deserved. Um, so let me walk through it. Basically, what happened. Well, let me just journal it as well. Take a screenshot. Perfect. So, like I said here, right around like we broke that 530 zone. Okay, great. Consolidated, great. Uh, that would have been a great trade too if you place a trade right over here, retest at 530, and then boom, collapsed. Okay, and then we finally broke that 510 zone. However, personally, I did not like this. Uh, so I saw the lovely breakdown, everything perfect. I would have rushed into that retest. Um, I would have rushed into that retest here. I could have gotten it and then definitely broke down, but I usually like to see the market. I usually like to see the second candle break below the candle that broke the support, and then to see a nice retest. Sometimes you don't get them. That's perfectly normal. So you see here, like we got this consolidation going on, a low base. Usually this leads on to just like low base formation, and then just starts tanking again. So I noticed that there's this consolidation, and then I want to say I placed my order right below the wicks, right below all this noise, and here as well, just to be cautious. So my entry was around. Let me check. My entry was 488. Let's mark that on the chart just for clarification. So 488, right around here. This was my entry. So I wanted to. I usually what happens is in the low base formation, what from my experience, don't get caught up in these wicks, deep penetration wicks. Like they penetrate a lot, and then what can happen is penetrate, you get tagged in, and then just might go the opposite direction. So safe, in my opinion, would be a safer move is to definitely uh, place your order below the wicks, you know. So that's what I did here. So I was patient enough, and I saw the consolidation happening, uh, broke it, and then placed an order at 484 for continuation, and we got out at 476.75. So we got tagged here on this candle, and just decided to flush lower and got out here. Could have taken a bigger profit, but since I'm trading with Apex and their consistency rule, I only have like a certain target I'm looking for each day, and once I get that target, I'm done for the day. I close out. I feel like that's smart, and just builds habit, builds discipline. So that's my trade for the day. Um, nice little trade, and didn't even go to we didn't consolidate or anything. We just flushed. Because when I see this kind of movement, when I see a low base formation, I know immediately is gonna go lower, and that's when you place a short right below the low base formation. Yeah. And let's see here. Like I said, usually I would go for that retest at 510, but in this case, the second candle kind of like, there was a lot going on here, and I could have got, if this penetrated higher, could have get easily stopped out. So, you know, this would be a safer bet. Obviously, this could be a good trade too. Preferably this kind of setup for a retest and then flush. This was an excellent example. Retest and a flush. This is low base formation, consolidating before and then flushing short just below the wicks, and then for a continuation, and then boom. Then let's see here. Probably the same thing is gonna happen right now. Consolidating at like short below 460. I want to say like here, continuation down, or could go higher. Who knows? But looks like it just wants to keep tanking. So yeah. Good trade. What can I say? So beautiful execution. So let me just show that on my screen. Got the screenshot. And right over here, see that? 488 out of 476. Nice. Okay, folks, I guess I'm closing out for the day. Thank you everybody for joining today, and we'll be back tomorrow morning or evening. Afternoon. So please give us a like, comment, and yeah, let me connect with other traders. I'm very excited to meet all of you guys. So take care. Bye bye.